together, they're pretty good.
Amador and Argonaut.
Combined marching band here for that rivalry game. That's awesome. Good job.
Okay, captains for tonight's game. We missed it. 44 is Logan Collins, 53 Owen Iniguas, and 69 is TJ Sweet for the Buffs. For the Mustangs, 18 CJ Wynn, 28 Andrew Deason the Beeson, 41 Sean Talon, and 52 John Shaler.
Well, Argonaut's going to be kicking off to Amador. So Amador received the opening kick. I believe Argonaut won the toss and deferred.
A reminder, your overall sponsor of the game of the week, locally owned and operated Jackson Tire Service, your headquarters for tires, wheels, brakes, shocks, struts, rotations, alignments, and more. Jackson Tire, 801 South Highway 49 in Jackson, and Highway 88 right in the middle of downtown Pine Grove.
All right, here we go. Back deep for Amador.
91st consecutive year this game has been played.
One of the longest running rivals in the state of California, number 4, back to Robbie Hahn. We have not seen much of him this year. And I also believe it's number 12 back there, Cameron Bennett. Different than we've seen in the games we've done before. Littlefield has usually been back. As I said earlier, he is not suited up tonight. So White to kick off, a low liner down the middle. That's going to be number 12.
Whoa, Frank, hold on. You've only got one guy to get by, and
it's the kicker, and he's got by him. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Amador!
Cameron Bennett. So that was about a 75-yard run. I think he might have picked it on about the, or maybe 80.
Oh, it was a lot longer than 75, Jim.
Yeah, maybe 80.
That was closer to 90 was the 75.
Anyway, all for naught, 6 points on the board for the Buffs.
Holy mackerel, how's that for a start? That is not what Argonaut wanted to happen. They had some confidence. They needed to play this game a little bit, settle in a little bit. And, well, folks, you know what I think about deferring the kickoff. I've talked about it enough. Give me the football. Give me the first opportunity to score, especially when you come in as an underdog. You got to play to your strength if you have one, and why you give the other team that extra possession is beyond me, but I've talked about that a lot. I don't agree with the defer.
All right, number 7 in for the PAT is Griffin. Murphy's going to hold.
Before they even got settled in their seats, there's a touchdown on the board. Bennett.
No, went under the goalpost. No good. So 6-0. And we want to say there's only about 16 seconds off the clock in the first quarter here. Amador strikes first blood.
Well, that's how this 91st year of the big game starts off. 98th actual game. They played 97 games previously, playing more than once. As you can imagine, back in the 20s, transportation was a little bit difficult, so you played whoever was close to you, right? So I believe it was in 23 and 24 they played twice. Then they had a couple other years. They played 3 years one time. In 1944 they played twice. And so it's actually, this game has been played 97 times, but it's the 91st year, making it one of the longest running rivalries in high school football in the state of California.
All right, Griffin ready to tee it up. Back deep, Joey Geedy on the 5-yard line, along with number 21, Kopic.
41, Talon.
Talon.
We saw Geedy take a kickoff return last week, 98 yards to the house. What are the odds of 2 back-to-back kickoff returns?
All right, ready to go.
Little pooch kick. Going to go to the up man. Nice grab. That was number 81. Oh, hit by number 72. Help out by Collins, number 44.
81 is Fleming. So 1st and 10 on the 27-yard line.
Or the
28.
29, but you can call it any way you want.
We're just blind up here.
Actually, you're going to place it right at the 30.
Well, we're both wrong.
Floyd's going to go from the shotgun. Kopic directly behind him. Give to Kopic straight ahead. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Gain of about 1 on the play.
Enig was in there on the initial stop, number 53.
The big O. I was over at Coach Baker's office a couple days ago getting some information on the bell, and Owen was in there and a couple other players in there watching some film in his office. Got a chance to chat him up a little bit about the game last week against Sonora.
Nobody wants to talk about those. All right, Mustangs in tight, double wing.
Decent now. Give to Geedy coming around this side. Big penetration by number 69. It didn't matter if he slipped or not. Number 69 for the Buffaloes came shooting through that TJ Sweet for a loss on the play. Argonaut's going to have 3rd and 11. And these are the type of down and distance situations Argonaut absolutely has to stay away from. They're not good at this down and distance. Floyd brings him the line. Decent right behind him. Kopic and Geedy on the wings. Floyd wants to throw. He's looking over the middle. He's looking deep. Overthrown. C.J. Wynn was the intended receiver. Overthrown is going to be 4th down.
So it brings up a punting situation for the Mustangs right here.
Well, 3 and out for Argonaut after that kickoff return. That is not the kind of start that Coach Landrigan had in mind, I can assure you.
Joey White does the punting. Back deep for the Buffs is number 8, Grunwald. So kicking from about his own 20. Nice center. Oh,
a shank.
If it gets a roll, you'll be okay. Let it go. Going down inside the 40-yard line. So the Buffs are going to take over 1st and 10 from about the 37-yard line.
Great field position for Amador. First possession, actually, they return the opening kickoff. So Amador's going to have 1st and 10 from the, let's call it the 38-yard line for their first offensive series of the night. Grunwald under center. Calling the signals. Collins and Otto in the backfield. Otto with the carry.
It's about 5 or 6 on that play.
Well, no, they're coming in. They're going to spot it shorter than that. He must have hit down. If you look at the spot from the line judge on the other side of the field, looks like it's going to be at about the 43-yard line. Otto replacing Littlefield in the offense. Otto this time in the wing. Collins directly behind Grunwald. Give to Collins straight ahead. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. Gets to the 50. He's got some room outside. He's to the 30, to the 25. Finally brought down at about the 23-yard line. Great run by Collins as he broke tackles, busted outside, broke one more, and got around the right side.
Good for about 35 yards on that play with 9:21 left in the first quarter here.
Nice run by Collins. We've seen him fight for yards all year. He broke a couple tackles there, got that corner, and made a nice gain on the play for the Buffs.
All right, 1st and 10.
Straight ahead handoff. No, Grunwald's going to keep it. Oh,
Bye-bye.
Nice move. He's got the corner. Nice tackle. Brought him down to a saving tackle there by Floyd. Down to about the 5-yard line. The Buffs are going to have a 1st and goal.
Jackson Band of Miwok Indians has embarked on a major effort to upgrade every single park and ball field in Amador County. Currently working on the Chauncey Indian Grinding Rock State Park and also the City Cemetery in Jackson. Amador County Park Restoration Project needs your help. For information on sponsoring or volunteering, give them a call, 223-8405.
You know, something we've seen Grunwald do all year is take that fake and take it around the corner. Been very successful part of the Amador offense. Otto straight ahead, pulling tacklers with him, finally brought down about the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from there.
Otto, who carries a few Argonaut defenders.
Had a chance to talk to Connor the other day in Coach Baker's office. Asked him about that shoulder that he hurt. It was not the same collarbone that he broke last year. It was the opposite side. He said he was good to go, and he's pretty excited for this game tonight.
All right, the ball's inside the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Collins straight ahead.
52 with the initial hit there, and that was Shaler.
Well, Shaler did a good job in contact there, kept him out of the end zone. It's going to set up a 3rd and short for Amador. See where they place it down. Looks like
he lost.
Well, about the 3-yard line.
Yeah.
Shaler made initial contact, then got some help. So 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Okay, we got a little bit of different. Well, there goes the guy over to the right side. We've got split wide to the left here. Slot left. And motion to our side.
Straight ahead to Collins.
Bye-bye. Made it look pretty easy there, Frank.
Collins with a 3-yard run just off the left side. Amador jumps ahead really quickly in this game with 7:12 left in the first quarter, 12-0. On a nice 62-yard drive on their first possession, capped off by a 3-yard run by Collins. Amador, after missing their first extra point, goes for 2. No good, so the score will sit at 12-0 with 7:12 left in the quarter.
Hey, if you change your own oil, you know it's illegal to abandon used oil and other hazardous substances. Take your used waste oil and filters to a certified recycling collection center near you. Please call Amador County Waste Management at 223-6429 to find that nearest recycling center.
Well, this is certainly not the kind of start that the Mustangs wanted. You know, when you come in as an underdog, you want to try to define something early to keep yourself in the game, to give yourself some confidence. And with that kickoff return, and then 3-and-out by the Mustang defense, Amador takes their first possession, marches down the field 68 yards, and all of a sudden the Mustangs find themselves in a 2-touchdown hole. All right,
okay.
So Griffin in to kick for the Buffs. Again, Geedy, Talon, and Kopic back for the Mustangs. Griffin again, another pooch kick. They don't want to give that to Geedy. It's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a flag. So Argonaut's going to start it at the 35-yard line. So Argonaut with their second possession of the game, 3-and-out the first time through.
All right, here we go.
Geedy, Kopic, decent in the backfield. Oh, fumble. Kopic picks it up. It just falls on it back at the 30-yard line.
That's the second slip up by a running back.
Well, that had nothing to do with the running back slipping. That was a fumble on the snap, and we've seen that as a problem for the Mustangs all year long. They've continued to fumble that snap, whether it's been under center or from the shotgun position, and that has been something they have not been able to correct this year.
Brings up a 2nd and 15.
Kopic did a nice job just falling on that ball. Even though it was a loss of 5, it could have been a lot worse. Floyd back to pass, looking left, under pressure, sacked.
Man. There was a host of tacklers there. I don't know who got them.
That was just a jailbreak. They came hard on the right side on a blitz, and Amador was all over Floyd. They were right in his face. He wanted to throw to the left side, and they had 2 rushers on the side, and he didn't have a chance.
It'll be 3rd and long.
So it brings up third and distance again, Frank.
Well, there again, as I talked about on the first possession, down and distance is so important, especially this Mustangs team. And when you're sitting at a 3rd and 15, way back in your own territory, that's not one we've been successful at this year.
Shotgun.
Floyd wanting to throw deep. That ball's going to be intercepted.
Up in the air.
I think that was Grunwald that picked that off. It was, and that was just a duck. It was floating up there for somebody to grab or somebody to shoot, but Grunwald just camped underneath it, intercepted it, and Amador's back in business at the 35-yard line.
Your Amador Buffaloes will take over.
So great field position. Matter of fact, they got the ball right where Argonaut started this drive on the 35 after the kick went out of bounds. Straight ahead handoff to Collins. Got a little room, tackled by number 17, I believe.
Is it Floyd?
That was number 11, Joey White.
White, yeah.
But Collins had a little head of steam, gained 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Number 2ZN B336. Once again, Blue Blazer. License plate 2ZN B336. Please remove your vehicle from preferred.
We got a new player in the game, number 4. Have not seen him in the backfield. It's going to be handed off. Oh, nice job by Kopic.
Kopic nails him. No gain.
That was number 1,
Connor
Otto, on that carry. Kopic did a nice job coming in low. Connor's a big kid, and Kopic did a good job coming in low. You're not going to have a lot of success trying to muscle Otto down high. Kopic did a good job on that open field tackle for little to no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 7. Looks like timeout on the field.
American Legion Post 108 Ambulance Service has been serving Amador County since 1929 for only $100 a year. Your household is covered for medically necessary ambulance transports. For details and ticket information, please call the ambulance office at 223-2963. Again, American Legion Post 108 Ambulance Service serving Calaveras and Amador counties.
Hey, Jim, take a look at your glasses at the white hat. Is that a friend of ours?
Wait a second.
Straight ahead to Collins. Nice job by number 58 for the Mustangs. First there to make contact. That's going to set up a 4th down. That was Ryan Sober.
You sure?
No, I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking you. Fred, put your binoculars on the white hat. Is that somebody you know?
That'll bring up a 4th and 6.
He's got glasses on.
So?
Well, I don't think.
Yes, he does. That's him, isn't it?
We're thinking it's.
I'm pretty sure that's Joe Lowe.
Our county auditor Joe
Soon
Lowe.
to be retired. I'm pretty sure that's Joe.
I know he's a referee, but I think he's in the Sacramento area.
I'm pretty sure that's Joe.
Well, we'll have to find out. Anyway, 4th down. They're going for it.
4th and long.
Yeah,
encroachment. Argonaut's going to give up 5 yards there.
No.
Offside penalty called.
Well, Joe's got a twin out there.
That'll move the ball up 5
Because I know Joe's down in the Sacramento area, and this comes out of the San Joaquin area, these coaching crews, or refereeing crews. So anyway, 4th down and about 3-4 yards to go for a first for the Buffs.
Well, they have a real shortage of referees. Boy, if that's not Joe, that's his twin brother.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so Amador picks up a free 5 on the encroachment call against the Mustangs, so it'll be 4th down and 4. Somebody's yelling timeout, but yeah, Amador calls timeout.
Something not right here. 3:05 left in the first quarter. So Bill Baker calls a time.
That timeout sounded like it was called from just in front of us, didn't it?
I thought it was.
That somebody called it from the stands.
Oh, well.
Well, big down right here. Mustangs need to stop badly. If Amador continues this drive and goes up 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, it could be a long night for the Mustangs. Still raining outside pretty good. It started just at the end of the JV game, probably the heaviest rain we've had all night. All right, timeout's over. Amador's got a play called, 4th and 4. Collins in the backfield behind Grunwald. Otto on the wing. Straight ahead to Collins. He's got the first down. Brought down by Geedy, but not until Collins has plenty of yards to move the chains up to about the 24-yard line to be 1st and 10 for the Buffs.
Big burst of speed right off the bat, and that gets him through that hole.
Well, there was a big hole there.
Yeah.
He didn't get touched till right about where the ball is down. When your defensive backs and your safeties are your leading tacklers on your team, you've got some issues on your interior line play. So 1st and 10 for the Buffs. Still a lot of time left, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Handoff to number 12, going around the right side, looking for room, cuts it back.
Whoa.
Hesitation there, and that's the one thing you do not want to do as a back. That time it was given to Cameron Bennett, who hasn't had a lot of carries this year. And when you get around that side and you see the defense, you got to keep going, son. You got to plow forward. Stopping and hesitate does nothing but give the defense time to catch up with you. And all of a sudden, when you saw 3 defensive players, now you've got 6. You got to keep running around that end. No gain on the play for the Buffs.
Williams split left side here, and he's hurt, so we're going to take a look and see what he does.
Some kind of hip injury that he suffered in the first quarter last week against Sonora. Oh, almost fumbled on the snap.
This is to Williams.
Grunwald wants to throw to Williams in the left corner. He's open. Oh, can't quite grab it.
Oh, they called.
Oh, now that's a horrible call. That's a terrible call. That ball was overthrown. There was nothing that happened. Look at Williams is limping.
Sails over the head of his receiver. Flag on play.
It came a little late.
Well, that's just not a good call. You look back on that replay right there. Joey White's going to be called for interference, and it just wasn't. That ball was not catchable. It was overthrown.
Wait, what are they doing?
What? Now they're marching it back against Amador. Was it offensive interference? I didn't see that. No, now they're counting it over.
Oh.
Pass interference. I didn't see it.
Automatic first down sets the ball on the 11-yard line right now with minute 43 left in the first quarter.
I'll make it first down.
Well, in one game and one quarter, the officials have been way too important to this game so far. Otto in motion. He gets a handoff, trying to get around the left side. Grabbed in the back by Deason. Slowed him down, brought down by Geedy. Gain of about 1 on the play.
Puts it up to the 10-yard line.
Short gain on the play.
Williams coming out. He is noticeably limping.
Yeah.
We were told he was going to play sparingly tonight after that injury he suffered last week in Sonora.
All right, second down. They can get a first down before they hit that goal line, Frank. So
Yeah, 2nd and 9. Ball sitting right at the 10.
2nd and 9 for the Buffaloes.
Grunwald tosses it outside to number 23. We're seeing all kinds of new players for Amador. He gets down to about the 5-yard line.
Madras.
Madras has carried the ball a little bit this year for the Buffs.
Operation Care, a nonprofit organization providing domestic violence and sexual assault support services for youth and adults in Amador County. If you become a victim of domestic violence, contact Operation Care's 24-hour crisis line. That number is 223-2600. Again, the Amador County Operation Care crisis line. That number again, 223-2600.
Well, third and a long 3 for the Buffs here as time's winding down in the first quarter. This will be the last play of the quarter. Straight ahead handoff to Collins. He's got the first down just short of the goal line. It'll be first and goal for the Buffs.
And we've got a 99-yard march to the end of the field for the end of the first quarter. We'll be back right after these messages.
And with that,